God, there it is, Mike. It came back.
And something about that cave just spooked me out of all the caves I've ever gone in.
At approximately 2 a.m., a mother named Haley was abruptly awakened when her young son rushed into her bedroom. Clinging tightly to her, he appeared visibly shaken, insisting that he had seen something. Without hesitation, he pointed to the corner of the room, his gaze fixed. Concerned, Haley began recording.
What is it? Maybe there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Okay, I don't see it.
My dad.
At first glance, nothing appears out of place. The room is still, undisturbed, but upon closer inspection, a subtle inconsistency emerges. The child's finger, though clearly directed toward the corner, casts its shadow onto the bed rather than the wall. And yet, on the wall itself, a separate shadow forms, one that does not align with any visible source. Even more unsettling, this shadow shifts, twice, peering in and out as though something were moving just beyond view, despite the child's hand remaining completely still. The implication is difficult to ignore. Whatever cast that shadow was not the child, and whatever was casting the shadow may have been hiding under the bed. Haley later stated that there were no pets in the home, nothing that could account for the movement. What's more, faint but distinct audio can be heard. A low growl followed by a creepy whisper, barely audible yet unmistakably present.
What is it? What is it?
My dad. My dad.
Paranormal researchers have long suggested that children may be more perceptive to unseen phenomena, their minds less constrained by skepticism and more receptive to what lies beyond ordinary perception. As for the presence itself, theories vary. Some believe it to be a so-called shadow person, while others suggest a trapped earthbound entity, something lingering, unseen, and perhaps unwilling to leave. Whatever it was, its intentions remain unknown. On August 12, 2017, a man named Rick Grebenik, known for uploading ordinary videos of himself singing and playing guitar, captured something that was far from ordinary. Late that night, Rick noticed movement beyond the window overlooking his backyard. Sensing something was wrong, he grabbed his iPad and began recording.
This freaking thing. There it is, there it is. Please don't believe me, there's only one that will believe me. Oh my god. I can't believe this.
Hey, Mickey G.
Hey Mike, I need you.
Hey, can't hardly hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
A little bit. Yeah.
Alright, you're not gonna believe this. I got it on video now. People think I'm nuts. It's on video, it's playing right now. I put the iPad in the window and now this thing's coming up to the steps in my backyard, Mike.
What's coming up?
It's like a weird demonic looking thing and it's like a human and it's all scratched down. And this is the second time this happened this week.
From the darkness of the surrounding woods, a pale, humanoid figure slowly emerged. Its movements were deliberate, almost cautious, as it advanced toward the house. Disturbed by what he was witnessing, Rick immediately called his friend Mike, describing the figure in hushed, uneasy tones. He likened it to a gargoyle, something ancient, unnatural, and unmistakably malevolent. The figure lingered in the yard, scanning its surroundings as though aware it was being watched.
Back, I can still see out the window really good. You should see.
Hear
No, it can't, but it's looking around like something out of a weird sci-fi movie. This thing is freaky. It's on video. Huh?
Not a person?
No, it's an evil identity. It's evil entity. This thing's like wicked looking.
After a few moments, it retreated into the trees, only to return again shortly after, drawing closer once more.
Can't even explain it.
Went back in the weeds?
Yeah, like it knows something's going on. I got it now. I got on tape.
Huh.
Yeah, just pray. Wait till you see this thing, man. Just pray. This is really freaking me out, because...
Just pray?
Yeah.
Yeah, praise you, Jesus. Father God, I just want to lift Rick up to you right now, Lord. I don't know why he's being tormented like this, Lord, but we know you know. And Lord, you've been speaking to him in visions and dreams concerning
Oh, jeez.
his work and different things, and the enemy is being attacked by you, Lord. And I just, he's all worked up, but God, I just come against this. I bind these things right now, these evil spirits that are just harassing Rick.
As the tension escalated, Mike began speaking in tongues over the phone, praying aloud, invoking protection in what he believed to be a divine language.
Oh my God, there it is, Mike. It came back. Oh my gosh.
I command you to go in Jesus' name.
This thing is
Be
looking
gone.
weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It knows something's going on, man. This thing is... Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Almost immediately after, the figure withdrew, slipping back into the darkness of the woods. According to Rick, this was not an isolated incident. Just 3 nights earlier, while lying on his couch, he heard the unmistakable sound of his door opening, followed by deliberate footsteps moving through the house. When he went to investigate, there was nothing there. What Rick encountered remains unidentified. Whether it was something physical or something far more elusive, its presence left behind a single, lingering question. Was it simply passing through, or had it been watching him all along? The disappearance of Kenny Veach is one of those cases where curiosity seems to have led someone straight into the unknown, and possibly something far worse. In 2014, Veach, an experienced hiker and YouTuber, made a video in which he described a disturbing encounter deep in the Nevada wilderness near Nellis Air Force Base.
My mission today is to just do a one-day hike. It's about a 10-hour hike. I got to still go over another ridge and then go all the way down a big crevice that's real narrow and gets kind of scary. I'm looking for a cave that I found, and I didn't have a sidearm when I was here before, and something about that cave just spooked me. Out of all the caves I've ever gone in, this one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go in there right now, but I'm coming back someday. And I talked to some people on YouTube, and I told them, hey, I'm coming out here, you know, because they kind of called my hand on it. So I don't know if there's gonna be anything to it, but it might be interesting. If I can find it, I gotta relocate it, and this is a big mountain range I'm in, and I'm on foot, you know, my truck's way out there. There's no roads, there's no trails. It's a pretty rough terrain. So hopefully I'll find it. It's shaped like a big M. It's a big cave that looks just like a gigantic M, and it's about as tall as I am and kind of narrow, and it's stuck on the side of a mountain. So I hope I can find it again. And if I do, I'm going in there. I'm gonna put on my light and take my gun out and walk in there, see if I find anything. We'll see.
He claimed to have discovered a strange, hidden cave shaped like an M. But what unsettled him wasn't just its shape, it was the feeling. As he approached the cave, he said an intense vibration pulsed through his body, overwhelming him with fear. The sensation was so unnatural that he turned back, abandoning the cave without entering. Viewers were intrigued. Some mocked him. Others demanded proof. Determined to return and document the cave, Veach set out again, this time promising to capture it on video. He ventured alone into the vast, unforgiving desert surrounding Las Vegas, carrying only basic gear and a camera. He was never seen again.
And then there's lots of little caves, but they're not the kind of cave I'm looking for. The kind of cave I'm looking for is deep, and it's dark, and it's shaped like it's shaped just like the letter M. So lots of little caves and stuff along here, and it's about level with the ground, like in an area like this. So I really got to keep my eyes peeled because I don't want to pass it. You know? And then there's caves like that, you know. I'm not going up there. It goes on up in there. It's kind of cool. I like going up in stuff like that because that's where I find my skulls, you know, off the beaten path.
Search and rescue teams scoured the area for days. They eventually recovered his phone, but the footage revealed nothing unusual. No cave, no explanation, just empty desert and the quiet sound of wind brushing across rock. There were no signs of struggle, no clear trail, no indication of where he might have gone. Some believe Veach simply succumbed to the harsh environment, heat, dehydration, or a fatal misstep in the rugged terrain. Veach's girlfriend, however, suspected that he committed suicide. He had quit his job to start a business, but it failed. Veach was running out of money and had become depressed. Others speculate that the so-called M Cave had something to do with Veach's disappearance. The eerie description of the cave, the strange vibrations, and the fact that he vanished while searching for it have fueled darker theories. To this day, the so-called M Cave has never been located, and Kenny Veach remains missing. His final hike leaving behind nothing but questions, speculation, and a lingering sense that somewhere out in the desert, something is still waiting. For more episodes, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for notifications.